Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambience Luxury. My name is Jenny. I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambience Luxury. Today is our conclusion of the topic we started, Women's 10 Rules for a Happy Life. So we have all the 9 videos. So number 1 video, for a recap, was we talked about never date an ass broke man. Number 2 was never take your exes back. Number 3 was focus on yourself and not on others. Number 4 was turn your weakness to strength. Number 5 was expect more from you than you expect from others. And number 6 was have visions, goals, and dreams for yourself. Then number 7 was never be mad at life. Number 8 was learn to say no to people. Then number 9 was avoid dream killers, vision killers, and goal killers. So number 10 today is gonna be give yourself to learning. Let me say that again. Give yourself to learning. So what does the Bible say about learning? In 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 15, Paul was telling Timothy, he says, study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. That's what Paul wrote to Timothy. Study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. When you give yourself to studying, you start, your mindset will start changing. The way you look at life will start changing. The way you look at things will start changing. The way you look at yourself will start changing because you give yourself to studying. You give yourself to learning. But when you don't study, when you don't learn, your mind is myopic. You think one way straight. You think from your own little bubble. You think that's how the world is. You think every of your action is the best. You don't learn from other people. They said when you stand on the shoulders of those who have gone ahead of you, you see farther in life. Sometimes when you're about to embark on a journey, you ask people who are on the way back from that journey, how was the journey? And you don't do that without studying, without learning, without asking questions. There are so many mistakes that we made in life that could have been averted. But because we didn't ask questions, because we feel and know it all. Any man or any woman or anybody who feels he knows it all or she knows it all will never make any headway, will never make it in life. I tell somebody that if you want to be a leader, you're gonna have to be a servant. You're gonna have to be a servant. And if you want to be a leader, you're gonna have to learn how to study, read books, read other people's biography, read other people's life. That way you know what they went through. You know what they are going through. You know that life is not just the way you live it. There are other ways of living life. There are other ways of doing things. When you don't study people, when you don't read, your mind will not be broad. You will not be open to opportunities in life. You will not have opportunities in life. I remember talking to somebody, and I was talking to her about dressing and makeup and all of that. She sent me a text message saying that I'm leading her astray. I said, how am I leading you astray? Oh, she said, because you're talking to me about makeup and changing the way I dress, I feel you're leading me to hell. I said, well, that wasn't my intention. My intention was, to make you a little bit polished. I'm sorry if you misunderstood what I meant. So somebody like that, if she reads, if she's somebody who asks questions, if she's somebody who is open-minded, she will not be thinking like that. So Paul told Timothy, stay study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, but rightly divided the word of truth. Stop believing in what people tell you and start seeking. When you seek, you will find. Some people will come tell you about stuff. It's okay to listen to them. But when you seek, and you can't seek without reading, you can't seek without doing your research, you can't seek without reading article. I was having a conversation with a male friend of mine. He said, Jane, he doesn't listen to the news anymore. What he does is he reads the news. He said, since he has been reading the news, he said his vocabulary has changed. I was like, wow, I never saw you like that. So now what I started doing, I started, reading the news instead of watching the news. Maybe I too can change. And I remember the way I talk now wasn't the same way I was talking like 4 or 5 months ago. Now that I'm doing YouTube, I'm studying more, I'm reading books more, I'm doing some research. So that has even brightened me up. That has even, it's opening my mind, my brain to a lot of stuff in life. I was like, I'm always intrigued when I hear other people, other speakers talk. I'm like, wow. I see the way their body movements. I see the way other women express themselves. I wish I could be like that. I learned from them. I learned from them. So if you don't study, you will never, you might not make it in life. Because when you study, it puts you on a different level in life. I remember a friend of mine, she never invited me to her house. But when I told her, and she's a doctor, when I told her that I'm in school doing business management, but by the time I was done doing her hair, she said, oh, Jane, we can go out, once in a while we can hang out. This is somebody I've been doing her hair for years, never invited me anywhere. Just because she heard that I'm going back, I'm in school, I've gone back to school. What an opportunity. Maybe from there I can meet other doctors. Maybe from there I can meet other friends. So as we're entering into the new year, let's give ourselves to studying. Let's give ourselves to learning, because that's how we blossom. That's how we become better people. Even things that are outside of your realm, things that are outside of, before I would say I only read Christian literatures. I will only read things in the Bible. Now I read other stuff. Now I listen to other religion. Maybe there is something I can learn from them to make me a better person. Maybe there is something I can understand about their religion. Maybe there is something they can teach me. Growing up, if you listen to other religion, is a taboo. But now I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded because I believe we're all serving the same God. So I listen to them talk, I hear them preach. Then what will make me a better person? I take that and apply that into my life. I don't have that one-way street mind anymore. I listen to other people speak. I listen to other religion talk. That way I can absorb what is good and use that to make me a better person. I remember a scripture that says in Joshua chapter 1 verse 8, it says, Joshua told the children of Israel, it says, this book of the Lord shall not depart out of thy mouth, for you shall meditate upon it day and night, so that may be careful to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous and you will have good success. When this book of the law does not depart from your mouth, then you will be prosperous and you will have good success. Because when you learn from the Bible, when you hear from the Bible, when you hear from other religion, then you can make yourself a better person. When you hear from other people speak, when you educate yourself, that's why the other video I talked about going back to getting your GED. I got mine at the age of 40. I'm in school at the age of 40. The only dream that you didn't achieve is the one you didn't have. The only goal you didn't achieve is the one you didn't set for yourself. The only vision you didn't achieve is the one you didn't have. Everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to be a millionaire. How you going to get there? How you going to get, even if you hit the lottery today, if you don't have knowledge of money management, you will be back to square one. You'll be back to square one. Study to show yourself approved. If I'm not making any sense, if I'm not studying to come here to talk, I believe a lot of you will not subscribe to me. You'll be like, what the hell is she talking about? But because I'm studying before I come here, I have my notebook. This is my notebook. This is my notebook here. When you see me looking down, I'm looking into my note because I have to listen to other people. I have to meditate. I have to read books. When I'm reading books, I'm writing things down because I know that those things are the things that are helping me, that have helped me, that will help some other person, that will help other women. I have made a commitment at least every month I'm going to read one book. Study to show yourself approved. A workman that need not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. Study. Let's make this new year a better year for us, for self-development, for studying, for achieving our goals, for achieving our dreams. And as we're going into this new year, don't forget all the 10 rules for a woman's happy life. When you apply them, you will be a better person, because nobody's going to make you happy but yourself. Nobody's going to love you more than you love yourself. And one of the ways to love yourself is to study. Is to read, is to go back to school. You have to keep studying until the Lord calls you to heaven. And as we come to the end of the year, I want to use this opportunity to thank all my subscribers, to thank all my friends, my customers, my family members, those who have helped me, those who have supported me. I'm really, really appreciative. I really, really love you guys. Thank you so much. Without you, I won't be, without God and you, I won't be where I am today. So I really, really appreciate you. And most importantly, I also want to appreciate my sister-in-law. She knows who she is. I want to appreciate you. We call her Good Mother. That's her name. You're really, really a good mother indeed. I want to appreciate you for making me who I am. I want to appreciate you for telling me that I can do it when I didn't believe in myself. I want to appreciate you for teaching me. You are the best teacher. You're the best coach in the world. I really want to appreciate you. I want to thank you. Thank you so much. I am nothing without your impact that you have made in my life. You believe in me when I didn't believe in myself. You opened up to me and you taught me everything I know, and you're still teaching me, and I'm still learning from you. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you, and I love you. So until we meet again, remember to go to my website, jspambianceluxury.com. We have our candles and we have our soaps, and we're going to be uploading some other stuff very, very soon. And you can come visit us in my shop, 6719 Reisterstown Road, Baltimore, Maryland, 21215. Remember, the Lord is the strength of a woman, and nobody's going to love you more than you love yourself. And Happy New Year. Bye.